In the UK, rare blood clots have occurred in 30 cases following AstraZeneca vaccinations. The British Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, the MHRA, announced in the current report. The risk of getting this particular type of blood clot is very small, it said. So far, 22 cases of cerebral vein thrombosis that have also occurred in Germany and 8 other types of thrombosis have been reported. The number of cases has risen sharply in the past 2 weeks, from 5 to 30. Another agency document listed a total of 24 cases of cerebral vein thrombosis. This difference is due to the fact that this also includes thrombosis that are not caused by an insufficient number of blood platelets. On the basis of this ongoing investigation, the benefits of vaccination against COVID-19 are still greater than the risks, writes the MHRA experts. In Germany, the federal and state health ministers decided last Tuesday that the AstraZeneca product should only be injected to people aged 60 and over, unless younger people want it at their own risk after clarifying with a doctor. The World Health Organization, the WHO, and the European Medicines Agency, the EMA, do not share the German point of view and do not see any age-specific risks. By the beginning of the week, 31 suspected cases of cerebral vein thrombosis after an AstraZeneca vaccination had been reported in Germany, as the Paul-Ehrlich Institute recently reported. So far, almost 3 million people have received a first dose of the drug. This means that up to now there has been a much more frequent suspicion of cerebral vein thrombosis in Germany per million than in Great Britain. One possible reason for this is that in the UK initially only people over 80 received the AstraZeneca vaccine, and it is only now being used for younger people who are at higher risk for these thromboses. In the UK, a total of more than 31 million people have been primed, more than 18 million of them with AstraZeneca. The infection situation in the country has improved significantly since then. The 7-day incidence was almost recently 55 cases per 100,000 inhabitants. It's a little bit like in my city here. The number of new daily deaths also has dropped massively. And the number of cases in Germany, you really have to see. We started vaccinating older people with BioNTech, Pfizer, and Moderna, and not with AstraZeneca. We had the discussion about the missing data for the age group over 65, and only since the data was there, we vaccinated people with the age older than 65 with AstraZeneca as well. So everybody who got AstraZeneca was younger. And as it shows in the UK as well, if you have a closer look at this, it happens more often when younger people are vaccinated with it. And so I understand the decision here in Germany about the use of AstraZeneca now, even if the EMA and the WHO don't. But when you just have a look at this, I clearly understand this. And all AstraZeneca we have is still used. It was given free to apply for an appointment for all people over 60 on Saturday. And as expected, the computer system broke completely down because there's so many people over 60 in my state alone. No computer system can cope with that number, trying to get an appointment. And we can vaccinate this week alone 400,000 people with AstraZeneca here in my state. And so it doesn't make a difference. But I think they made the right choice with the age groups. But we will see how this will continue. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. Auf Wiedersehen.